Ola from Raquel and Ricky.
Today we're in beautiful Oaxaca and we just feel so much gratitude to be making this video here and celebrating the Day of the Dead and learning about these amazing cultural traditions. So we're in San Francisco, La Gigolo, and the cemeteries are closed all over. It's COVID precautions and parades canceled and so forth. But here in the village that we're staying in, between a few hours in the morning, the people are coming to decorate the graves. And they're leaving offerings at the graves, and it's beautiful, although it'll be locked that people cannot celebrate their deceased tonight, which is the usual. But in a couple of years, hopefully everything will be back to normal, but I feel very grateful to be able to come here. There's lots of people here this morning. There's lots of people yesterday also, bringing beautiful flowers, and you can see like favorite snacks and candies and fruits, alcohol, cigarettes of
And we
the
were
deceased.
given permission to come in.
Yes, we asked. They're so gracious. We'll show you around a little. So we're going to take you to Oaxaca City and some of the surrounding villages to explore some of the Day of the Dead elements and preparations. First, we travel to Mitla, which is about an hour from Oaxaca City. Mitla translates to the land of the dead in the local indigenous language of Zapotec.
The bread at Mitla is considered very special, and as such, people from the surrounding towns and mountain villages come to Mitla to buy this bread for their own celebrations. What you got there, honey?
I am doing a little baby panda muerto.
No, ya inventaron. Ok. La chigoló. La chigoló.
Okay, we'll catch up with her in a minute.
Oh.
See your masterpiece.
I'm really happy with that. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. The dedicated artisans who decorate the dead bread are truly gifted. They apprentice from a young age and they are works of art. The bread is shaped in an elongated form and they have a head on them made of flour and water, and this is to represent the body of the deceased.
They start in October 18 and they are working day and night doing the bread. Actually, he's the master. He's coming from a very famous family who are dedicated to the production of the bread. His father, his grandpa, all the family used to work doing bread.
Wow.
All the family. Brothers, sisters, nephews, niece, all of them.
Gadiel and Carmi surprised us with this beautiful bread for our channel. So nice. So a huge thank you to everyone at the Panaderia, including Gadiel and Carmi, and we're going to link their info in the description.
The two types of flowers associated with the Dia de Muertos are the cempasúchil, a type of marigold known in the indigenous language as the flower of 20 petals. The Cresta de Gallo is an intense red-purple flower, commonly known in English as coxcomb. The fragrance is said to lead souls from their burial place to their family homes.
Pastel picado is a special Mexican folk art made on beautiful, colorful tissue paper. It is used to decorate graves, altars, and the streets. The altars represent the 4 elements of life: earth, wind, air, and fire. And the tissue paper decorations symbolize the fragility of life because they're so intricate and full of holes. And as well, the holes symbolize allowing a way for the souls to travel through and visit.
Look at these skull ones. 3 meters for 20 pesos.
So Ricky and I were very blessed to be invited to Gladys's mummy's house, Mama Imi, for a very traditional food that is eaten this time of the year, the Day of the Dead, and that is tamales with chicken and a black mole. Oh, so good. This is very, very traditional for around the time of the Day of the Dead to eat the tamales with the mole, and Gladys's mum just made a whack of them for people pop by. I guess at Christmas time, you know how you have special food for guests coming over. It's the same here with the Day of the Dead, and yeah, she's the tamale queen. There's a lot of tamales, but my goodness, they're yummy. Never had mole before.
I was asking, is the tamale made with the black mole? And then she kind of laughed because I guess that's what traditionally it's made with. But there are 7 moles in Oaxaca. What do you think, Richard?
It's very, very good.
Other important elements for the altar include incense, and here we see the beautiful copal. And there's sugar skulls and other beautiful items made out of candy.
So this is, they don't sell it by weight, they sell it by the size of the box there. And they're roasted. They use them for their offerings for the altar for the Day of the Dead, but also to eat. And Samuel's gonna buy some here. How much is it for the big box, Samuel?
100 pesos.
100 pesos. It's a lot of roasted peanuts.
And in the typical Oaxacan, warm, welcoming style, our wonderful Airbnb host Shaman and Lingi invited us to share in their personal family traditions, building their altar. And my goodness, what a lot of work. The whole family pitches in, and it's absolutely beautiful. And Shaman's wife, Lingi, who is from the Triqui indigenous people, has her own traditions, and like many in this region, it's the black mole that is cooked during this time of year, but also the pumpkin candy. So amazing to watch her cook.
Shaman, their Airbnb host, he is more than kind and generous, and he has brought us the traditional mole for Day of the Dead, and also pumpkin candy. We're so excited. We've never heard about it. Thank you so much, Shaman.
Muchas gracias, Shaman.
Gracias.
So this is Shaman's wife, Lingi, and her name is actually an indigenous name. It's Trapa? No. Tricky. So similar to Zapotec, but totally different. And she is the chef, so mil gracias.
Probably not traditional, they'd eat it with bread and butter, but the flavor is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful food with us.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, and this is the pumpkin candy.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
It's really good. You can taste the pumpkin, but it's almost caramelized, I would say.
Yeah, that's the word, Ricky, caramelized. Yeah.
Really good.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we've got some great videos coming up, hopefully. So have a great week, and we'll see you soon.